Hi guys, and welcome to the Silent Kingdom, the demo. This is about a princess, and essentially her soul gets trapped, or we have to trap her soul to save her kingdom. Other than that, I have no idea what we're doing, so let's go! Beep boop. Thank you for playing. You can stream and record, but avoid no commentary on videos, as well as posting spoilers and titles with them. Okay, I will try. This game has auto-saving. If you see the red rose, we are go. Cool. Hearken unto me, thou who gaze upon the world will blazon pride, and as a mere mortal deem thyself higher than the divide weaving. What the? From thy grasp I shall rest the suns and moons. No longer shall the stars shine for thee. But the twilight of a kingdom is tender and serene, akin to the sweetest demise. For such is the benevolence and depths of mine affection. Okay, sure. Ding dong! Ooh, this looks nice. Princess, princess! Yes, what do you want? Holy! Erase. Oh, we get to name? What do we name? Ooh, ding 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 dong ding 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 da. I don't know why I want to name her Rose for some reason. Maybe because red and there's a rose save. Okay. Rose. Princess, wake up! By the goodness grace, your kingdom is awakened, and so must you. Everything starts with Denise's voice. Dawn descends upon the kingdom, and I wake up in my bedroom a little disoriented. Just a bit longer. By the goodness, how can you be so lazy sometimes? Up you get. Today's a special day. Why? Ooh. Special day? Of course, today is your 13th birthday. Had you I'm 13 with these? Blink. Did I not turn 13 quite a few years ago? Look at me, I don't think I'm... What nonsense are you ordering now? No more darling, pick one out of your best dresses. His Majesty awaits. Yeah, I don't look 13, bruh. If this is 13, bruh, I don't know. Oh, you always do say you prefer getting dressed on your own, but if you need any help, no, I'm fine. Very well, in that case, I shall take my leave and help with the preparations for tonight's banquet. It's not even... Wait, it's not every day that a princess has a birthday. My goodness. And don't forget to pay your father a visit when you're ready. I will. Okay. Phew, peace at last. Denise has tended to me for as long as I can remember. I hold her in a very high regard, but sometimes she can be a bit tiresome. A banquet, huh? The idea somehow sounds rather odd to me. Okay. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna move my mouse. Alright. Here we go. This again? All my dresses seem too small for me. I must tell Denise. Why does it keep slipping my mind? For now, I'll leave like this. There's nothing inside this closet that could possibly wear. Really? You can't wear anything? Oh, boy. My 13th birthday? That makes no sense. I stopped being a child long ago, although I cannot seem to remember when. Wow, look at this view. From here I can see most of the gardens. Beyond them there is barely anything to behold, save for the mountains in distance. I was told that the kingdom is vastly different beyond the walls. Oh, I can see little Chrono with his wooden sword training bright and early this morning. That's crazy. Sit down. Sometimes you'll find spots you can interact with. Some of them might even unlock new scenes, so pay attention. Oh, okay. Go back to bed. Was I supposed to do something though? She's just drinking her tea. Okay, nothing happened. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, good morning, princess. Do you know where my father is? His Majesty is currently convening with his generals in the war room. I'm afraid he won't allow any interruptions until the meeting is over. Why don't you take a walk around the gardens in the meantime? It's such a beautiful day. Don't tell me what to do! Forgive me, I didn't mean it. With your permission, I shall return to my duties. Wow, what a bee. I suppose I could go to the gardens to train with Chrono. Shift to dash. Okay. Oh, snap, she's booking it! Okay. Let me see, is there anything else over here? Is this something? No, it's just a window. Whoa! So much to do. Happy birthday, princess. There's a lot to prepare for tonight's banquet. Okay. What's up here? Hello? Excuse me? It's locked. I should have the key in my room. I see nothing of interest here. Okay. How about this rope? Nothing. These weapons are for the soldiers only. It's forbidden for anyone else to use them in the castle. Okay. So I got a key. Let's go get the key. Excuse me! Where's my key? A key! Give me my key! Where would a key be? Here? No. Does this do something? Do I go up? No. Where's my key? Nothing to say about anything. So, I'm just not gonna look for my key? That's just insane! Maybe I just don't do that yet? Oh, here it is, the key. Let's go. I swear I clicked on that. I don't know why that took so long, but here we go. Key! Key, 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 key. I have the key. I have the key. Am I losing stamina? No. I think I'm just tweaking. La 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 la. I have the key. Open. Use the key. Potion. What do I do with the potion? Okay. Whatever you say. La 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 la. La 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 la. Was there anything else up here? No. Okay. So now we go down. Where are you going? I'm going down. Ooh, what's this? Godzilla? Although now extinct, dragons are still a symbol of our kingdom's Crysdaria. It is said that the first king took to the skies on the back of one. Why did the music get so loud all of a sudden? Hello? His Majesty's in a meeting. I'm afraid I can't let anyone in. Bye. Why is His Majesty convening with his generals on a day of celebrations. Do you think the situation with the terrors has worsened? Shh, just thinking about it frightens me. I've heard stories about terrors that would rob you of your sleep for weeks. What the hell are they talking about? Alright, see ya. Happy birthday! Thank you so much! Who the hell is over here? Hello? Errand Boy. I've always wondered why we were known as the Fire Kingdom. I can't decide if it's due to our origins volcano or due regions volcano or due to our famous forges. What do you think? Choices in blue text. Okay. Oh. Have you considered the dragons? I'd rather not think about them. If it were up to the dragons, we wouldn't exist. Perhaps both. Oh, that's an interesting perspective. So wise at only 13. Bro, I'm not 13. Hello? You have nothing to say to me? Okay, what's over here? Nothing? Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Ooh, look at this. Kitty! Meow! Damn human, give me chicken! You've conversed with one of 13 cats! We have 13 cats? Nothing here? What's over here? Oh, hello? Go down? How stressful. This kind of celebration is always so unrewarding. It just gives you a lot of extra work. Despite the extra work, I'm excited. Think of all the radiant nobles we'll see tonight. The dresses, the music. Oh god. You're dreaming a bit too much. None of that has anything to do with us. You're such a grouch. And you're a ditz. Oh, Princess, we didn't expect you here. Princess, we're preparing the banquet held in your honor tonight. I'm just passing by. You may continue with your work. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yes, Princess. Now stop daydreaming and keep working. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Cake! Apple's my favorite. Apple's your favorite. Okay. Pig. Looks delicious. Pig and salad. Potion. Water. Fish. I guess someone will like... You don't like fish? Hi. Potion. Breda. Letiza. Give me that. Lettuce. No? Okay. Alright, that's it? Alright. See you later. Is there anything to say here? No? Da 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 da. Alright, I gotta find more kitties! Alright. Hello? No. Thank you. What's this? Hello? By the goodness, Argus, what are you doing here, placing scientific literature in the fiction section? Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I wasn't paying due attention. You've had your head in the clouds for a whole morning. What troubles haunt you? Professor you saw her too, didn't you? The beautiful woman who walked alongside His Majesty? Oh, for goodness sake, I should have known that a woman was the source of your distraction. This is no ordinary woman. Her smile was so enigmatic when she gazed at me. Who might she be? Lad, I would dedicate my whole life to studying every corner of this land, and yet I remain ignorant of the matters concerning His Majesty and his mysterious guests. However, upon seeing the mess that she has turned you into, I might as well conclude she's a witch. Witch? Now, finish arranging those books. Best to not think about people who belong to different worlds. Sheesh. Sheesh. I can't go this way? Aren't those stairs? Hello. Oh, Princess Rose. Have you by chance seen my history book? I don't know where I might have left it. Oh, what? Read the fable of the White Rose King. Long ago, there was nothing left but a kingdom on the brink of oblivion. Nobles and commerce united in a desperate attempt to start over. They would elect a new king who would keep them safe while the known world fell apart. The nobles who wished to preserve their power, among all things, approached the king with offerings. To save your kingdom, said the first, I offered 1,000 men and their 1,000 sons who will shed their last drop of blood to defend this kingdom in you. The second one approached, to save your kingdom, he said, I offer the sacrifice of 1,000 animals to the goddess. We will paint the gates of the kingdom with their entrails and thus instill fear in our enemies. And after listening to the nobles who were gradually shaping the new world, a witch approached the king with another offering. To save your kingdom, she said, I give you a single white rose that you will stick in your heart. White and gentle in the calm, red and lacerating in the storm, it will rip from you a tear for every fallen man, and for each one will be born a rose seed that you will plant in your garden. Do this and you will be the most worthy king of all. Do this and you will save your kingdom. Wow, that's deep. I never tire of reading this fable. Damn. Checking every nook and cranny. I can't go this way. Okay. Nothing? Okay. It looks like a philosophy book. Okay. Good morning, Princess. Even if it's your birthday today, your lesson shall start at the same hour as always. Be ready. Yes, Professor. I heard you speak of that woman earlier. It seems that your father's mysterious guest is arousing great interest and curiosity. What do you think about her? Certainly, I cannot deny that the mysterious surrounding her is unsettling. No one knows who she is or where she came from. However, I will also say that I trust His Majesty's judgment, so it is not a matter of concern to me. I see. Are you concerned? I don't know. In that case, let me remind you of something. You are the legitimate heir to the throne, and by the circumstances of your birth, this is an irrevocable fact. I hope you're right. Unless His Majesty wishes to provoke a civil and religious conflict, it should be so. Now, enjoy the morning until lesson time. Okay. Scrolls! So many scrolls. I wonder if Professor Solomon is writing a new book. Okay. There's a map of Harmonia on the table. Okay. Anything over here? Didn't he say he was looking for a book? My history book. Okay. How do I... Can I not get up here? On this side? I don't know. Maybe it's not even in here? Okay. Might not even be in here. Nothing in here? Nope. Hello? Plant. Painting. Hello? Nothing? Wait. What? They won't even talk to me. What the hell? Talk to me? They won't talk to me. Hello? Yes? These doors lead to the throne room. You gonna let me in? You're not gonna let me in. Look at these statues. The goddess is always watching over us. I guess so. Okay. Is there... Oh no, this is the wrong way. Sorry. Wrong way. Wrong way. I'm going out. I'm going out, and I don't know if I'm coming back, so get out of my way. It's the only place left... Oh, wow. That's crazy. I was gonna say, it's the only place left I can go. Hello? Will any of you talk to me? No? Okay. Hello? To think that every kingdom is celebrating a birthday today. What the heck does that mean? Cat! A war, truly? What are you guys talking about? Cat, cat, cat! I must pet you! I must pet you! Cat? Naya, will you stay with me for a little bit? Kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty. What the hell are you doing? Ooh, you seem lively this morning. Huh? No, I mean, happy birthday, princess. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. You're a terrible liar, do you know that? I didn't mean to lie, it's just, really is nothing. Alright, alright. Chronos' grandmother has served my family as the Orcalet for 3 generations. He's been instructed since very young to become my squire, though he's still a child. So training even on a day of celebrations? Of course, I want to become a proper squire for my princess. I cannot neglect even a single day of training. Takes it really seriously. Let's see. I'm gonna say nothing will change for a single day. Even so, I want to do this. It's important to me. Very well, it's your decision. Princess, it is said that the terrors who raise our lands grow more numerous by the day. It is rumored that there will be soon a war. And I fear that you might march into battle without me, for I might be regarded too young or considered unprepared. Chrono, why don't you show me your progress? Oh, you wish to train with me, princess? And there are no other matters you should tend to first? Give me a moment. I shall be right here. Okay. Yeah, let's check some more stuff out first. What's up here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this a door? No, it's a window. Okay. This way? Excuse me? What's over here? Hello? This is incredible. What is this? Stumpa? This is the house of Crystaria's Oracle. I shouldn't disturb her, nor should I break her concentration in any way. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... Foods. Garden. That's crazy. Okay. I don't go back here? No. No, it's blocking me off. Okay. Well, that's cool. I definitely must interact at some point. It's like a little Hagrid house. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Alright, let's see. What else can we interact with? What's over here? A maze? Oh no. Hello? What's this? Grassa? Oh, there's guards down there. Is this the book? Book! Okay. Let's go bring the book back. That's pretty cool. Get out of my way, nosy. Actually, I'm the one who's nosy, but that's fine. What's over here first? Anything over here? This path leads to the stables, not my favorite smell. Okay. Okay. What's down here? There's more maze. Guards, guards, try and catch me, hee hee. Wait, what? I'm leaving? Oh, kitty! Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, get out of my way now. What's over here? Hello? What is this? Harder! Take me! Take me! Good day, princess. Oh, do I go in? Wait a minute, what's this door? Oh my gosh, there's so much to explore. I can't interact with it. Okay. Nothing over here? Fine. What's in the door? Never cross these gates. I can only imagine the world beyond. Jeez, alright. Guess I'm going back. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this go somewhere else? No. Okay. Tripping. Tripping. Alright. How do I get to that maze? Alright, let's go bring this dweeb his book. Where was he? Was he this way? Can't remember. No, not this way. I don't think, anyway. Is it this way? Hi. Is it this way? Yeah, here we go. Oh, Princess Rose, are you by chance seeing my history book? I don't know where I might have left it. Yes, return the book. You found it. Thank you very much. I meant to wait until evening to give you a present, but please take this. They'll be to treasured. I've kept them safe until now. Silver coins. You don't look like our normal... It doesn't look like our normal currency. What are they? These coins were used during the region of the first king. Aren't they fascinating? Moreover, there are 5 Justin coins, just like in the fable of the beggar who gave 4 of his 5 coins to orphans. Chance, Symphony, The librarian looks excited. Even if they are no longer being used as currency, I believe they hold value among collectors. I see, I'll take good care of them. Goodbye. Alright. Let go! Can I go this way? No. No. Alright, let's go train, I guess. Oh well. Let's begin. Uh-oh. Oh snap! In addition to your normal attack, you will gain different skills. Some skills require TP. Your TP bar will refill. Attack? Yeah. When the princess performs a normal attack, you can chain a second attack by pressing OK. Achieve this, press OK, and the princess sword hits the ground, as shown in the image. Okay. What is this mean? Okay, we can't do that. So how do I go back? Do I go back? Okay. This again? Oh! Defend. That didn't do crapola! It's gonna kill me! Damn! Where's the OK button? Do I use a potion? Oh, God. Thank God for these potions. God, he's tough. Okay, he's out. Jesus. Well fought, Chrono. Thank you, Princess. I shall practice harder. Oh snap, she's booking it. Holy! Princess, I bring a message from Professor Salomon. I applaud you for not neglecting your training even a day of celebrations, but let's not forget that cultivating your mind is equally important. Well, time for my daily lesson. Let's invite him to come. Why don't you accompany me for today's lesson? May I? Of course. As a professor once said, a literature squire is worth 2 men. A literate squire. I'm really thankful. Let's go to the library. Let's go. Well, I'd like today's lesson to be revision. This way we can also access young Chrono's knowledge. Yes, sir. Let's take a look at this map. Oh. Okay. What would you like to review? Harmonia? Our continent receives its name from the goddess, maker of all things. Our oldest manuscripts detail how the goddess was responsible for splitting the worlds into 4 kingdoms and selecting the first kings. Let's see. What? Let's say, have there ever been any wars between the kingdoms? There have been no documented wars in the 400 years of known history. The kingdoms have been allies at best and at worst neutral. The armies of the kingdoms only march against terrors, do they not? Not just terrors, they also keep bandits and similar fractions at bay. Sometimes human beings can be just as predatory. What's beyond? The continent of Harmonia is surrounded by the sea, upon which a thick fog sits, from which no ship has ever returned. The fog swallows ships as if it were alive. That's indeed a curious theory, young Chrono, but Yes, for simplicity's sake, we can say that this fog swallows ships whole. Following several fruitless attempts at crossing it, the old monarchs concluded that beyond our borders there is simply nothing. We are the only ones who exist in this world? That's the general consensus. The goddess created this continent and all who dwell on it, nothing more or less. What do you personally believe? My only belief is that any personal conjecture regarding this matter will be lacking in proof and therefore in relevance. Alright, let's change the subject. What would you like to review? 4 kingdoms. Our kingdom, Cristaria, is located here at the western end of the continent. Under the rule of King Alexander I Cristaria, our economy thrives with our legendary forge playing no small part in our inevitable status. Furthermore, it could be said that we are also in process of the largest army throughout the entirety of the 4 kingdoms. Is it true that there are no longer any dragons left? I understand your enthusiasm for such mystical creatures, but if they still exist, there's a good chance that we'd have been examined by now. Okay? Our most direct frontier connects us to Fortuna, also called the Kingdom of Flowers, ruled by King Midas D. Fortuna. The kingdom is especially famous for producing the finest and most beautiful fabrics that can be found within the entire continent. Furthermore, the king is on very good terms with your father and has visited several occasions. I suppose you remember meeting Princess Megara. Oh, well, we got along in the end. I must confess that my first impression of her wasn't very favorable. I found her rather arrogant. On top of that, she enjoyed pestering Chrono. I remember that. However, as the day went on and we got to know each other better, she seemed more appreciative and I understood that she wasn't a bad girl. It pleases me to hear that. You were young, yet you managed to set your disagreements aside like proper princesses. Anyway, back to the lesson. The next kingdom is located in the north, the Holy Kingdom of Lectia, ruled by King Zephyrin von Lectia. It is strong and with considerable military might, also as fortunate as our own. Direct access limited by the mountains of Penance, home of the Ashen. Regardless of our 2 nations engage active trade with one another through Fortuna and Martin routes. Due to a deal broken with the neighboring kingdom of Somnia, they conduct a vast operating of mining activities in their land. They then sell the resulting precious metals to us in Cristaria, metals which are unique to the entire continent. I shall also add that their princess, Alecto, is receiving in military training. In the future, she is expected to accompany a high position in the army, just like you. I'm all too eager for it. From as far back as my earliest memories, I've been instructed, trained, and taught all there is to know about combat. I'm more than ready for battle. How hungry I am to taste that glory, the kind only ever written in storybooks, the kind only worthy of the bravest soldiers. In the frigid lands in the east lies the 4th kingdom, Somnia, ruled by King Nestor is Somnia. Somnia is the region most affected by terrors, so much that over half of it currently lies in ruins. The other half survives only thanks to Lectia's protection in exchange for allowing them to mine Somnia's rare metals for their own lands. There is a great deal of concern about the future of this kingdom. You once told me that Somnia's princess has never left her castle, just like me. That is correct. Princess Tisiphone rarely shows herself. Due to the delicate situation with the terrorists, some have decided to protect their princess to the fullest. Somnia is more than any other. I trust you know why it's important to protect you. I do. It is said that the 4 princesses were born on the same day under the same circumstances. Not one of the 4 queens survived the labor. Chrono averts his gaze down to the ground in a respectful manner. For this reason, it is believed that the princesses are the goddess messengers sent as the answer to all of the misfortune devastating the land. That is correct. Such incredible and improbable incidents cannot be explained without considering the possibility of divine intervention. But are we really certain that this is what expected from us? So far, there hasn't been any other signs. You are still young, just a child in the eyes of the world. Only time shall reveal the goddess' plans and thus your destiny. Time. I feel that time is somehow escaping from me, slipping between my fingers. My gaze meets Chronos for a moment. He seems very serious. I don't know what it is, but today he's looking at me strangely. I drawn out of the thought that and gaze back to the map strewn across the table surface. What would you like to review? The terrors. It was a few years ago. You were born. Wait. It was a few years before you were born when we received blood-curdling news from Somnia. When the sun rose that day, a small village had been completely decimated, devoured by a horde of monstrous fiends unlike any other seen before. Chronos swallows thickly, impressed by the story. Soon their menace extended throughout the other kingdoms, forcing them to straighten their armies. I have never seen a terror. From the castle, they sound like creatures of legend and reality. This castle is the safest place in the whole kingdom. We are undoubtedly privileged to live here. But terrors are very real, I can guarantee you that. Have you seen any yourself? Yes, I have. And let me tell you, it's not something you can easily forget. Do they look like how they're drawn in books? The depictions portrayed in books are quite reliable, yes. But somehow you'll realize that reality is far more terrifying than what you merely see on paper. The professor adjusts his glasses, appears as if he needs to distract himself from thought. In any case, Princess, you are much braver than I, stronger too, in fact. When the day comes that your father considers you ready for battle, I harbor no doubt that you shall be perfectly prepared to face them. The same applies to you, young Chrono. If you keep training diligently, you shall become a magnificent terror killer. Yes, sir. I take a moment to observe the sketch of the monster in the book, as I have many times before. I begin to recall the gravely injured soldier at the castle's gates, his shoulder ripped and his face shaken. Father didn't want me to look, but I did. Since then, I haven't forgotten. Where did they come from? I'm afraid that question remains unanswered. Some believe that it was the fog from which they emerged, but we are uncertain if there are lands beyond it. No foreign ship has ever been spotted. Others say that terrors crawled from the ground itself, as if our continent was sick, are subject to some powerful manner of witchcraft. We cannot even ask the terrors themselves, for they lack the capability of speech. The only thing we know for certain is that we know nothing. Alright, let's finish the lesson. Very well, Princess, young Chrono, that will be all for today. Thank you for having me. I've learned quite a lot. Thank you for the lesson, Professor. Will I see you at the banquet? I shall show up, of course. The birthday of the 4 princesses, an event that concerns the whole continent. I should count myself no exemption. Until this evening, then. Oh, he's following me. Did that guy leave, by the way? Can you come up? Oh, you can. Okay, go down. Go down. Get down. Oh. Princess, I'm taking my leave. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. But before I go, I have a request. What is it? It's about my grandmother. She said that she would like to see you today before dusk to wish you a happy birthday. Oh, so I have her permission to visit? Yeah, she's eagerly expecting you. Besides, she seems a bit stressed these days. Perhaps you can cheer her up. Understood. It should be a true honor to visit. Thank you, Princess. Remember that my house is the one by the lake in the east. Man, I wish we could have gone there before. Let's go. Is it this way? Yeah. It's this way, right? Go, go, go. Here I come. Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. Oh wait, no, this is not Grandma. This is not Grandma. I messed up. Where's Grandma? I already screwed up. Grandma is up here. Good day, good day. Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. This way. Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. Go, 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 go. Knock. A woman's voice can be heard from inside, warm and cracked by age. Princess, please come in. Whoa. Please come closer and let these tired eyes take a good look at you. I'm sure you look beautiful today. I walk closer, thankful for the privilege of being in her presence. As the oracle? I don't know if I'm saying that right. And one whom has served the crown for several generations, it is her duty to live isolated, away from all possible interruptions. Only her grandson, Chrono, and my father, the king, are permitted daily contact with her. For the rest of us, it's usually forbidden. Her presence is so comforting, and I regret not being able to visit her more often. It is an honor for me to be welcomed into your home. Oh, sweet child, in such dark times, your presence brings much joy to this old woman's heart. Dark times? I don't understand. Have you perhaps seen any misfortune in your visions? I wish that I could share them with you, little one, but you know that such things are forbidden. Only His Majesty may consult with me regarding my visions, and yet the king has grown deaf ever since that woman has come to sit by his side. I have tried to warn him, but he does not listen. He does not listen. I shall speak to him. I will let him know that he must visit you. Oh, sweet child, though you are no longer much of a child now, are you? How old did you say you turned today? It seems 13. Oh, but it does not seem like it at all, young one. Or are you simply lying to yourself? Uh-oh. A strange feeling nestles inside my chest upon hearing that. Only the blind and the foolish would believe that you are 13 years old. Rather, it would seem that you've just reached your 20s. Exactly. I thought the same, but no one seemed to realize that I was no longer a child. I ended up thinking that somehow it was all just in my head. No one? Nonsense. I assure you that Chrono has noticed too. I saw the look in his eyes as he spoke of you. There was something fearful in him. This makes no sense. Uh-oh. I feel as though my head will explode if I keep thinking about this. You should rest for today, young one. You don't look well. I can't. Your visions, the banquet. What banquet? Tonight, for my birthday. I shall ask again, what banquet are you speaking of? What? Trying to think, but I can't remember any banquet. I don't understand. My head. Uh-oh. Princess? Princess Rose? Suddenly, I find myself before the corridor that leads to the Great Hall. I guess I spaced out. His Majesty wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Like a puppet whose strings are being guided by unseen hands, I pass through the corridor without a sound until I eventually find myself within the Great Hall itself. Something strange is going on. Dad? Father is alone. Where is the woman who accompanies him these days? My head. Rose, my dear daughter, with every day that passes, you step further away from the sweet nectar of childhood. Look at you, you're a young woman now. Father. I stopped being a child long ago. Time flies, Rose, but in the eyes of the goddess and fate, luckily, you are still a child. Now, I surmise you came with questions, echoes of a whole kingdom, for rumors spread like wildfire. Father, the oracle is worried. She laments that you no longer hear her voice. Oh, my dear Rose, I have heard many things in recent days, far too many. What is happening? You sit a witch at your side and gather your generals? The corridors are filled with whispers that speak of war, and those whispers hold weight to them. I have begun preparation to declare our war on Fortuna. Fortuna? Isn't their king a good friend of yours? He is. He always has been. I shall ensure that his life is spared, even if he demises me for the rest of it. Now I beg you, please do not ask further questions. You are far too young to be learning of the bitter realities of this world. But Father, Rose, all these years I have tried to be a good king, the best for my people, and yet in the darkest hour I have found myself to be a tyrant, a selfish and cowardly man. I know that the legacy I have you will be hard, my daughter, and you cannot imagine how sorry I am. You cannot imagine what I'm capable of doing for you. The time will also come for you to measure your worth, be better than me, more just and worthy. May you then realize how much Father, what's going on? Uh-oh. Hearken unto me, thou who gaze upon the world with brazen pride, and as a mere mortal deem thyself higher than the divine believing. From the grasp I shall vest the suns and moons, no longer shall the stars shine for thee. But the twilight of a kingdom is tender and serene, akin to the sweetest demise. For such is the benevolence in depths of mine affection. What? Princess, it's been a long day. Denise, my voice is weak, my eyelids heavy. Good night, Princess. I'm so tired that I cannot even begin to think. The sheets welcome me like a mother's embrace, and I just... Good night, Princess. Damn. The twilight of a kingdom is tender, serene, akin to the sweetest demise. And as I lay on my bed asleep, or perhaps even lifeless, I feel someone watching me. Silent and forgotten, a ghost amongst the shadows. Oh God, not again. Princess, wake up. By the goodness grace, your kingdom is awakened. Everything starts with Denise's voice. Dawn descends upon the kingdom, and I wake up in my bedroom, a little disoriented. Good morning. Good morning, Princess Rose. You're looking well. Surely you must be aware today's a very special day. Special day? Of course, today's your 13th birthday. Have you forgotten? Again? Did I not turn 13 quite a few years ago? Look at me. I don't think I'm... What nonsense are you uttering now? No more drawing. Pick out your finest dresses. His Majesty awaits. Well, you always do say you prefer getting dressed on your own, but if you need any help... No, I'm fine. Very well. In that case, I shall take my leave and help with the preparations for tonight's banquet. It's not every day the princess has a birthday. Again with this? And don't forget to pay your father a visit when you're ready. I will. Phew, peace at last. Denise has tended to me for a long time as I can remember. I hold her in the very highest regard, but sometimes she can be a bit tiresome. A banquet, huh? The idea somehow sounds rather odd to me. Dude, we did this. This again. All my dresses seem too small. I must tell Denise. Why does it keep slipping my mind? For now, I'll leave like this. My 13th birthday? That makes no sense. I stopped being a child a long time ago. Exactly. Drink the tea. Don't tell me the key's up here. I keep some jewelry here. It's not there anymore. Oh, good morning, Princess. Do you know where my father is? His Majesty is currently convening with his generals in the war room. Why don't you take a walk around the gardens in the meantime? Again with this. Is this a way? No. Oh. Without warning, someone grabs me from behind. What? Who is this? Do not fret, my princess. I have a message for you. What? Who are you? An intruder. The only piece that doesn't seem to fit into your puzzling perfect world. The words are whispered against my ears. I can't see his face, but I can hear the smirk in his voice. My heart begins to race, mind alert. Free yourself from his grasp and listen. Quickly I take one of his wrists and twist it hard, using the opportunity merely to whip around and face him. He moves away, wrestling himself from my grasp. He soon throws me a shadowed smirk, a hand clutching the wrist I twist. Well, aren't you feisty? Be thankful that I haven't called the guards yet. Speak now, say your piece and I'll listen, but know you are not to lay your hands on me again. The stranger straightens tall before me, completely avoidant of fear. His smile doesn't waver. You are trapped, princess. The castle is your prison. You cannot leave it, nor can you leave today behind. Every day lived is merely an echo, an endless loop fated to repeat. Perhaps this is why you seem so full of anger and frustration, so full of disdain towards your loyal little subjects. Every word in the recesses of my soul, despite their sting, I cannot help but feel this is the truth. I begin to feel sick. A powerful headache overwhelms me whenever I think about it, but I don't want to stop thinking. What do you even know about this castle or about me? My damn head. Uh-oh. I know everything you do not. He speaks with a hushed voice, the sound low and close. How strange. I cannot recall anyone ever sounding like this. And it is my wish to show you, but it cannot be here or now. Time is running out. When? Faced with my impatience, his smile seems to stretch wider with amusement. I shall find you after today's lesson. Be patient, my princess. With that, he steps back once more. Suddenly, it feels as if the world has turned upside down. Everything spins in front of my eyes. My bedroom, my castle, my gardens, my squire, my teacher, my father. I feel myself falling for what seems like an eternity until a pair of strong arms catch me. Princess, are you all right? Have you seen anyone suspicious? No, princess, I haven't seen anyone unusual, nor anything that would give cause for alarm. I see. Why did I stop in the middle of the corridor? I guess I spaced out. Oh boy, again with this. Okay. the same kitty that I say hello to? Yeah. Same cat. Alright. Hello. You seem lively this morning. No, I mean happy birthday, princess. Thank you. The kid smiles slightly in an attempt to conceal his nervousness. So training even on daily celebrations? Of course, I want to become a proper squire for my princess. I cannot neglect even a single day of training. Why don't you show me your progress? You wish to train with me, princess, and there are no other matters you should attend to first? Let's begin. Oh god. Hopefully I don't die. Gain a new skill. Some skills have a cooldown, you have to wait. Oh great. What? Can I get one of those? Oh, I do have one of those. Let's do it. Nice. Increase dodge. Cooldown 4 turns. Let's try this again. Okay. Nice. Level up! Well fought, Chrono. What's the cat doing? Thank you, princess. I shall practice harder. The cat got really close there. Princess, I bring a message from Professor Salomon. Ugh, the same thing. Let's go learn. Time for my lesson. Let's just say goodbye. I shall see you later. Don't overwork yourself. Later, princess. Alright. Well, I'd like today's lesson to be a revision. Very well. Let's take a look at the map. Again? What would you like to review? Oh, okay, something different. The Ashen. Legends tell that at the dawn of time, the goddess presented the first kingdoms with unusual creatures. The gift Cristeria received was one of opposing winged beasts with claws like swords and breath of fire. Dragons. That's right, dragons, guardians of Cristeria, or so it should have been. Unfortunately, the pride and ambition of these creatures led them to revolt as they wanted to make this land their own. It is said not even the Taras have carried out massacres as bloody as those our kingdom experienced back then. Seeing this, and the goddess interceded on our behalf with a severe punishment. She stripped the dragons of their wings and strength, turning them into humans like the ones they had so demise, and banished them to a place that was named the Mountains of Penance, where they still live, oblivious to the rest of the world. What? These humans, who were once dragons, are today known as the Ashen. What? What about the dragon that the king rode? Nith, who had fought for Cristeria alongside the king, was the only dragon who did not receive the wrath of the goddess. He was the last of his kind. Such was their bond that, according to legends, his heart stopped when the king's did. What a commensal sense of loyalty. Do you think that the Ashen will ever be a threat? I see it unlikely. They have lived in the mountains for centuries and only emerged to trade on rare occasions. I should add that they are responsible for they're the responsibility of Cristeria and are under the kingdom's protection. If they were attacked, Cristeria would intervene just as it would if they were to provoke any sort of conflict. What happens to the creatures of the other kingdoms? Nothing is known about them. The popular belief is that they decided to go into hiding by the punishment of the dragons. They may have become extinct. Interesting. I'm all done. Very well, Princess. That'll be all for today. Thank you for the lesson. I shall show up, of course, to the banquet. Yep. Until this evening, then. Alright. Now, where's this guy? Oh. Princess, I don't mean to intrude, but I have a personal request. What is it? It is my grandmother. Oh. Do I have permission to visit? Yes. Besides, she seems a bit stressed these days. Understood. Thank you. Let's go. What do you gotta say for yourself? The Fire Kingdom has a nice ring to it, don't you think? I guess so. Maybe we can get more information out of her, because we didn't really get to talk to her. We fainted and then talked to our dad and then fainted again and... Oh, what? Oh, here he is. Okay. Such a magnificent castle. There is an air of childish wisdom and a lack of worry and concern. Won't you agree? Who? Oh, have you forgotten me so soon, Princess, after such a magical encounter this morning? My head. When I eventually open my eyes once more, his face starts to look familiar. Oh, I do remember you. I promised that I'd return for you, and here I am. A headache again. I want answers. Start by telling me who you are. My name is Senecia, but I am but a humble messenger who managed to sneak into your castle. With a lot of difficulty, I might add. Messenger of whom? Of the person who can break the curse that weighs down upon your kingdom. If you are willing to do what is necessary to do so, that is. My kingdom cursed? I don't understand. Whenever I try to think about it, my head... Why do I suddenly have such a heavy feeling in my heart? You're a prisoner in your own realm, Princess. So long as you remain here, you'll be unable to see or think clearly. But just by speaking of such things, I have already inflicted grave pain upon you. The more I say now, the more you will suffer, and the less you will understand. I don't care, I want to hear it. My voice raises in anger. Come with me. Senecia holds out his hand towards the princess. Come inside my domain, where my mistress awaits. She can lift the veil, clouding your mind, and alleviate your pain. Just for tonight, hear the truth spoken from her lips. Then you may freely decide if you wish to confront reality, or resign yourself to this everlasting cycle, to living and reliving your 13th birthday time and time again in ignorant bliss. We trust you. Perhaps I should be more cautious. Perhaps I should doubt him more than I do, but something feels wrong within me. What if my kingdom is truly cursed? I am Crystaria's princess, and my kingdom means everything to me. I take his hand in acceptance. I can't quite describe it, as if it's like waking up. He smiles and folds his fingers around mine. Are you afraid? I say nothing. Beneath my furrowed brow, my eyes roll to the side as if they're a will of their own. Immediately I hear him laugh. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Let's finish this at once. I must let you know that the outside world is just as dangerous as you've been told. You will need a weapon before we depart. Be quick about it. I shall be waiting near the main gate for you. Understood. I will find a weapon and go to the gate. Oh, just one more thing. Senecia lets go of the princess's hand. You will have a tendency to forget. I eased the effect that when I held your hand, but you may forget me again if you're not careful. So keep repeating my name. Try to remember. Alright. Senecia. very sorry, but I can't visit you today. Oh. So we're not gonna talk to her at all. Okay. So we gotta go get one of those swords. Oh, the guards are here. Well, those guards over there, I won't be able to steal any of the training weapons without looking suspicious. I'll have to search elsewhere. Okay. Senecia. Let's try down here and see if we can get a sword from over here. Maybe there's no one here? Maybe? Let's see. No, they'll see me, I guess. Good day, princess. Good day. What is this door, though? I guess not. Alright. Well, we'll have to try... Oh, excuse me. We'll have to try in the castle, then? I think there's another spot where that chest was. Because this isn't gonna happen. Unless, can we go over here now? No. Oops. Alright, so then we go in here. And I want to say... Thank you, thank you. Is it over here? Maybe it's not over here? Excuse me, pardon me, hi kitty. Wouldn't be in the kitchen. How stressful is kind of celebration? Despite the extra work, I'm excited. Oh, she's still excited. Alright, this is the same dialogue, your dits. What should I say differently? Oh, I don't say anything. Okay. Just me? Okay. I don't say anything else. There's nothing here for me to take. Okay, goodbye. Alright, so it's not over here. So then... it would have to be... Excuse me. It would... Wait a minute. What's this? Nothing? Okay. Have to be over here? Will you let me in? You won't let me in. Okay. What about... Senecia? Oh, do I go? Yeah, I go back. Okay. Okay, yeah, I go up here. Here we go. Alright, found a weapon. Now to find Senecia near the main gates. Okay. Princess, why are you carrying such a weapon through the corridors? It's forbidden. I'm going to the gardens to train. Oh, does the training square not have weapons for use? Answer sternly. I have graced you with an answer, yet you insist on wasting my time, questioning me as though I were some common thief. I didn't mean. Explain something to me, maid. Do you believe that your princess owes you any kind of explanation about what she does? No, of course not. Then go back to your duties, or I will have to inform my father that a maid is overstepping her boundaries. Yes, princess, I'm sorry. Oh, that did the trick. Yep. Alright, here we go. Is this guy gonna say something to me? Princess, may I ask about the weapon you're carrying? You know that the king's law, only he and the royal guard are permitted to carry them inside the castle. Not this again. I'm taking it back to where I got it from. The gardens. You may watch as I leave through the front door for reassurance if you must. I see. In that case, I beg for you not to bring it inside in the castle again. You must follow the king's laws. It shall not happen again. Well, this did the trick. I know, I was gonna say, how is it not showing? She's wearing, like, nothing. I must make it out of the castle. I must head for the gates. Okay. Man, it got, like, really dark. Just the gates? Oh, there he is. You found a weapon. Excellent. Now, don't just drag it behind you like a misbehaving child. You do know how to use one of those, don't you? I see that you're ready. Let's go to the main gate. How about you? Do you have a weapon? I guess you've been wondering, so allow me to confirm that I am a magician, as I thought. You should know that magic is forbidden in Cristeria, and all Harmonia, really, but this won't be the first law you'll break today. My magic is at your service, Princess. Use it to achieve your ends. Oh, shit. Uses element healing magic. His spells consume MP, which may be recovered by performing a normal attack. Okay. Weaknesses will appear as a question mark and will only be revealed when the enemies attack by their element. Okay. Uh-oh. We're gonna attack these guards right now. Before the main gates stand several soldiers barring our passage, but why? Has someone raised the alarm? Princess Rose, you know better than anyone that is forbidden to cross the gates. Open them, it's in order. I'm afraid that won't be possible. This is a direct order from the king himself. There's no higher authority than my father. Not even I can disobey. Princess, for your own safety, I beg you to step away from this intruder and return to the castle. The guards are determined, gripping their weapons tightly. They won't let us pass through. Fight! I met their stares with defiant eyes as the unthinkable starts taking shape in my mind. How far am I willing to go? Almost without realizing it, my hand lowers towards the hilt of my sword. Princess! I shall cross through those gates no matter what it takes. Oh, snap. Okay, the princess has unlocked a new skill, Authority. Authority skills can be boost the power of allies. When the enemy is about to exceed a normal attack, flash yellow, you can block 50% if you press OK. What's OK? Enter? The right moment? Increases attack and magic for 3 turns. Several allies. So. Oh, shoot. Damn! Oh, okay, let's continue. See where it takes me. Okay, this is good. It's not very far. Alright, I'll skip this. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit more, let's do this. Can I not? Oh no, I can't. Okay, we do this. Oh shit. Okay, good. Now? Yes. Oh god. Okay, let's see, item, potion. For her. Oh. Damn it, man. Damn, how did I miss that? And I can't do this. Oh, I can. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Damn. Alright, let's try again. Hard. Alright, I want to see if we refuse to fight, if it does anything. What choice do I have? Raising a sword against my own people is simply unconscious. My good soldiers, listen to me. It is possible that terrible peril looms over our kingdom. For the sake of my people, I must cross these gates. Rose. I hear Senia utter my name for the first time, and with the small act, my words quickly die in my throat, my eyes searching for him in surprise. Stretched across his face, I find a tempted smile. You would never be able to leave this castle, for you never know what lies beyond. To you, nothing else exists beyond these walls. Thus, a part of you is afraid and refuses to leave. But I have seen the world, princess, and if it's with me, you can cross the threshold. Do you trust me? I don't understand what he's saying. Princess, don't listen to this man. I must insist you step away from him immediately. Least we have to resort to force. Trust. Oh. What now? Accept me. His voice is a plea in my ear, delivered in the form of a whisper, softly spoken. His words and touch seem to paralyze me. Walk inside my realm and I shall show you everything you cannot see. Something inside my head feels ready to explode, forcing me to shut my eyes tightly. Whatever it is, it wants me quiet, submissive. Father, oh Father. In the darkest hour, I have found myself to be a tyrant, a selfish and cowardly man. I hear Father's voice in a memory you cannot fully recall, an uncertain past, a forgotten future, in fractures and blends with other voices I don't understand. Learn how to talk to solitude and it'll stop being your enemy. Oh, I can see it in your eyes, boy. You have been dreaming of me, haven't you? A strange sensation begins to take over me, new and unfamiliar. It's like vertigo, as if I were trembling into an abyss. It's cold. I'm so cold. Princess? Serenia's whispers brings me back to reality. I notice that I'm still in his arms. The soldiers are gone. We don't even have to fight them? What do I do? Just move away slowly. I pull back from him slowly, unable to help to notice as the strange, now icy air nips at my skin and draws a trembling exhale past my lips. I don't know what just happened. Almost certainly my eyes meet with his, and I find myself searching, seeking anything that might lay behind them. However, I find nothing beyond that silent smile of his. Look. Oh, okay, so that's what we had to do, because I'm like, there's no way. I raise my eyes to the gates to find them wide open. Beyond them, I cannot discern anything but shadows. The sight is so daunting that it takes my breath away. Is this the world beyond my castle? This is the end of childhood, princess. Oh, snap. What is this forest? It wasn't visible from the castle walls. Keep moving forward. We should soon come across an old cottage hidden away in the woods. What? The crimson leaves of trees? Uh-oh. A black crow? Oh, a black bird? Was that a crow? You seem surprised. This is the first time I've ever seen a real one. A small chuckle slips from Senia. You're like a little cub who just started to venture out of its den, aren't you? I never had the chance to set foot beyond the castle walls. So sad. This way? Oh no. Off in the distance, an unexpected sight sends a chill down my spine. Terrors. We run, right? We fight? The princess has unlocked a new skill. Okay. Bro! What's this? Fire? Ice. Damn. Let's try this. this again? Okay. What? Use transfer some. Gets a buff. Restore HP. Meditation. Recover a large amount of your. No, we don't need to do that. No, we don't need to do that. Let's do this, maybe? Yeah, because we have enough. Nice. Okay. Are you alright? Let's continue. My words escaped as a growl, a tired order. Damn. Kill the girl. Did you know it said that the stomach of terrors is a bottomless pit? No matter how much life they devour, they never feel strained or satisfied. There is an abyss inside them, a hole of emptiness. Can you imagine? What a terrible sickness. It is. Take care that you never suffer from it. In any case, I was thinking out loud. Don't mind me. Okay. Her bloodied face wears an expression of dread I've never seen before. Yikes. Okay. Where to now? I hope I'm going the right way. We're getting close. Keep moving forward. Alright. What's up here? What's this? Whoa. What is that tower in the distance? I heard it's a prison. Okay. I have the constant feeling that we're being watched. Look behind. Oh. Sensia, there's something over there. Worry not, they won't come any closer. How do you know? Who are they? Some old acquaintances, but pay them no need. Not for the time being. We had better keep moving forward. Time is running out. Is this the place? My mistress is waiting inside. Your mistress, huh? This is... What? This is nothing but an illusion, princess. Soon you shall realize that here you are able to think clearly, for better or worse. In front of us, there is a woman of outstanding beauty. Her voice is calm and her smile enigmatic. She seems familiar. Mom? Thank you for guiding her, Sensia. Mistress? Allow me to welcome you, Princess Rose. I am Circe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The one many call a witch. I want answers. The witch brings me back of her hand to her lips, making little effort to hide an amused smirk. Impatient and impulsive, just like your king. I bet you have far more to lose. Explain yourself. I must warn you that reality can be extremely cruel if you lack the courage to face it. I came all this way to hear the truth for myself, presuming there is any coming from your lips. Shall I start by revealing the reason behind your nonsensical behavior? The reason for it exists in a truth you do not seem fully aware of. We are not in the real world, but in a dream. A dream? I feel a lump in my throat upon hearing that. Scenes and images flash in my head as I begin to reliving various moments. What? Several years ago, the king of Cristeria decided to defy the goddess' will by declaring war on the neighboring kingdom, or Fortuna. His plan was to capture and execute Princess Megara, passer of divine blood. This would be the first time that the king dared to rebel against the goddess's plan. However, just as war seemed imminent, the unthinkable happened. The day of your 13th birthday, right before dusk fell upon the land, the goddess descends from the heavens. She filled every last corner of your kingdom with her presence and announced to all the punishment for Cristeri's arrogance and disobedience. You, innocent child, and blood of her blood were merely put to sleep for the goddess to keep under her control. You have been immersed in a pleasant dream ever since, while your body kept growing as the years passed. The rest fell victim to a terrible curse. From the king to the very last vessel, everyone witnessed how their skin lost its warmth only to transform into stone. Now an endless amount of statues fill every corner of your kingdom with nothing but silence. Damn. No, this can't be true. This means I have nothing left? So you're saying that while I dream, every person I've ever loved has turned into stone? What if there truly is a real world? Now I'm alone in it? I've never been alone before. It's incredibly hard for me to accept this, so unimaginably hard. Poor princess without a kingdom, loneliness is a fearsome enemy for those who have never seen its claws before. I fixed my gaze upon her. What kind of poisonous tales do you whisper in the king's ears? The same tales you came seeking for yourself, princess. The truth, I did warn you, the truth can be devastating. I'm afraid I lack the luxury of time to offer you every answer you seek. Soon night shall fall in your realm, and like every day before the last, you will invariably wake up in your room with no recollection of any of this. You must make a decision before that happens here and now. You have my attention. There is a way to free your people of their fate. The path ahead is filled with thorns, but in you I discern a strong spirit, one of a true Saurian. I would not have come here otherwise. I'll do anything to save my kingdom. I knew you would say something like that. Words truly worthy of a princess. In that case, please look forward. The table behind you, there is something I left there which you will need in this endeavor. A dagger? Its name is Soulbreaker. If you want to save your kingdom, you must kill the goddess with it. Kill the goddess? The mother of all creation? Such blasphemous words should feel like a blade to my ears, and yet they seem to comfortably nest within my heart. This is the goddess that Cristeria has worshipped for centuries, only for the devoted to have their faith and service spit upon in return. Ungrateful mother, I cannot help but curse her for the depths of my heart. So you say it's impossible to kill the goddess with this dagger? Not exactly, for not even the Soulbreaker can achieve such a feat on its own. It requires certain circumstances, the first of which has already presented itself, an opportune moment. The goddess has fallen into a deep slumber after using the remnants of her power, inflicting a curse upon the entire kingdom. She is weaker than ever. This is why we must act now, before she recovers and wakes up. How will I even reach the goddess? Even the dead cannot go beyond the goddess of the just. You shall know when the moment comes. Before that, you must dedicate your efforts to preparing the Soulbreaker. This will be your true mission. I glance at the dagger between my fingers. Prepare it? How? Oh, You must plunge it deep into the hearts of the other princesses. Nourish it with their blood, their last living breaths. Feed it with their souls born from the goddess. Do that, and you shall be in possession of the most powerful weapon ever created, capable of killing the goddess herself, now that she's weakened. To save my kingdom, I have to murder the other princesses? It's terrible. It won't be able to save my kingdom if I don't become a murderer who spills innocent blood. My soul will be callous, vile. But what are 3 lives compared to a whole kingdom? It's a fair sacrifice for the greater good. Well, I am Crystaria's princess. I will never turn my back on my people. For them I am willing to stain my hands and my soul. Spoken like a true Soviet. Now tell me how I can awaken from this spell. You must die, princess. When the princess Rose from the dream dies, the dream shall die with her. Only then will your eyes open in reality. Senya will be waiting with the Soul Breaker at the capital in Fortuna. Look for an inn called Flowers for the Queen. I cast my gaze down toward the reflection of the dagger's blade. Dying? Isn't your kingdom worth any kind of sacrifice? I guess we do it. I collect my composure with a long drawn-out breath before raising the dagger, holding it toward my chest with both hands. Its deadly gleam overwhelms me as much as my own reflection on the blade does. My own eyes look back at me as if I were to foe to slay. This is the first sacrifice. From my father, from my kingdom. Ow. The twilight of a kingdom is not gentle, nor it's serene. The twilight of a kingdom is tempest, cruel, and merciless. It is sword, axe, and hammer, pain, cries, and devastating wounds, 2 hearts side by side, one withered, one bitter. Death is not kind. It is intended to be so. I refuse it. For I swear that never again shall you take it from me. The madness that life should always be. Rose? I wake abruptly, the first breath of life grating on my ears. My pulse races uncontrollably as I instinctively bring a hand to my chest, resting it atop the imaginary wound. I'm alive. The witch spoke truth. I remain motionless for what seems like an eternity. I'm in my bedroom, yet it's foreign to me. It's then I realize I'm surrounded by flowers on my bed, scattered atop the sheets as if it were a grave. Not a single petal is withered. Get up. My entire being feels weighted down. It's an immersive effect to merely lift myself upright. When my feet finally touch the floor, my knees begin to quiver. A sense of immersive loneliness overwhelms me. Oh no, I hurt. I brush away some of the dust from my hand to peer at my reflection. I look the same, but am I? It's dark and extremely silent. Damn. It's full of dust. It's full of dust. I can't sit here anymore? No. Denise, is that you? No longer will you come to wake me every morning. No longer will I see your smile. I'll bring you back to life, I promise. Can I even run? I can't run. Damn. Let's see what's over here. What is this? A small gleam near the statue's feet catches the princess's attention. Take a look. Half moon-shaped stone? Okay. I heardy. Do I need to take a potion? So much silence. I can go in here now. Dad. Aww. Father, it's me. I don't know if you can hear me underneath the shell of stone, but I promise to do everything in my power to save the kingdom. I will be worthy, even if it costs my life. Determination swells on the princess's breast upon offering her pledge. Amongst it, her father had somehow heard her and offered up what little strength he had left to give her. Goodbye, Father. That's so sad. That's so sad. I wish I could run, though. Oh, this guy's trying to run. The doors to the throne room are locked. Okay. Can I go this way? Oh, wow. Everyone's over here. Okay. Still can't go over here. Can I go in this door? No. I can go over here, right? I'm sorry, Professor. Map. Anything up here? Nothing? It's full of dust. The main doors are very heavy. I try as I might. Right now, the lack of strength to force them open. I must find another way out. A balcony, perhaps? Balcony? My balcony? This is so sad. I feel so alone. Down here. Yes. Go down the vine. My body feels clumsy and weak. Uh-oh. I only make it halfway down before my grip loosens and I slip. My startled scream precedes a violent impact against the ground. Ow. My goodness. I feel numb. Whenever I've broken a bone or not, I can't tell, but I lack the strength to stand up right now. I curl up against myself instead. I'm alone. Alone in a world with no voices or faces. I can't allow myself to be this weak. I lulled the sound of my own sobbing. A threateningly deep and growling growl suddenly pulls me back to reality. An enormous black beast towers over me, standing upright on its hind legs. Its crimson eyes pierce my soul. I'm unarmed, and even if I weren't, I'd lack the strength to stand up before the beast decides to pounce. What if this is just another dream? What if I wake up again? Perhaps death will be a new beginning. My instincts scream at me to run away, to crawl if necessary. I don't want to die, to be devoured like some piece of meat. It can't end like this. Don't touch her! No way! There's no time to think before a stranger suddenly places himself between the terror and I. He stands tall and firm, his shield raised and defiant. His eyes shine with a fierce glow, as if he's in a frenzy. The warrior wastes no time sticking the beast's maw with his shield, thrusting his sword deep into his underbelly. The hideous shriek of the terror echoes through the night like the ill-fainted melody of a living nightmare. It's Chrome, right? Right? I stare up at the stranger's back, transfixed on his body, tolls beneath the weight of his heavy breathing. I don't know him, and yet... Princess? Within his indigo eyes, I swear I catch a glimpse of a blue sky, a faraway, gentle, yet somehow familiar sky. My lips curl into a weak smile. I've borne witness to a ghost, and the sight of him I feel at home again. My eyes draw to a close. I might be falling, but I feel... Oh. I knew it. Chrono. That's his name. Come eat something. The princess won't disappear if you take your eyes off her for a brief moment. Forgive me, grandmother, but I don't have any appetite. Ah, youth, always given by passion and nothing else. She will return to us. No longer do I sense a curse upon her. Grandmother, do you think that the princess awakening might be a sign that the kingdom is recovering? I lament to be the one to snatch such hope away from you, but I'm afraid that the goddess punishment remains well rooted in this land. It must be something else. Someone must have awakened the princess for good or for bad. Who? Well, why don't we ask her now that she's staring awake? I open my eyes wearily. For as long as I can remember, the first sight that always greeted me upon awakening was my bedroom, so where am I now? Princess, oh, I deeply feared that I would never see you again during that little time remains of my life. A voice? A familiar voice. Almost as if nothing has changed. Oracle? Wait, I recognize this place, but I can't make any sense of this. Am I dreaming again? I'm so happy to see you. My dear child, it is you who has brought such unimaginable happiness to this old woman. But this isn't impossible, is it? The whole kingdom was... Only the two of us could avoid the curse. It's truly a tragedy. Immediately I take notice of the other survivor in the room. It's a young man who saved me from the terror. Oh my gosh, he got big! Wait, Chrono? It has been a while. But you were always so much younger than me. You were just a child. I've always been but a year younger than you, princess. Having lived inside a dream for so long, I now am having difficulty distinguishing reality from what was only inside my mind all this time. You should know that Chrono has been protecting the castle against terrors and bandits ever since that fateful day. Truth be told, bandits rarely step inside these lands for fear of being cursed. Thank you for your loyalty. You have demonstrated true and committed to my house in our hour of need. Truly, I could never ask for a greater squire. Thank you, Princess. He's changed so much. There's something familiar about him, and yet at the same time there isn't. I wonder how much remains the energetic, shy little kid who was unbiasedly trained in the gardens all those years ago. I still can't believe that I am truly awake. It's becoming difficult to distinguish dream from reality. Just a moment ago, I thought I was completely alone in the world, and now for some reason you both are here by my side. I fear this may be too good to be true. Believe it to be true, Princess. Even in these dark days, there is always a reason. I am the goddess because I partook of her fruit, and part of her essence runs through my veins, purifying my soul. This is why I possess the power of repel her rage. I did all that I could to keep Kronos safe until the goddess light faded from the sky. Nothing but the black night remained. It must be a very painful memory for her to think while all this happened, I was dreaming bright days and celebrations. My gaze falls low upon the sheets as I become prey to my own guilt and anger. Oracle Chrono. I raise my head toward them. I'm here to break the curse and free our kingdom. You aim to kill the goddess? I realized what I just said would be deemed the most unforgivable form of blasphemy, but it's been a long time since the goddess ceased being our guardian and instead became our executor. Never again shall I worship the one who destroyed my kingdom. The goddess' punishment has been terrible. In such dark hours, only a fool would fail to understand how such anger might be overwhelming. However, in spite of everything that has happened, she is still the guardian of the world. None can tell what will become of the land and our very souls without her. Earlier, you confessed that your visions have weakened. In coincidence with what the witch said, does it not, that the goddess fell into a deep slumber and now her presence is barely felt? How haven't both sun and moon continued to rise and fall even in her absence? My child, you speak of matters unknown to you. Not even I, as close as the goddess as I am, know all of the details. You might do well to remember that it was the truth spoken by a witch that ultimately resulted in the fall of the entire kingdom. Back then, your father refused to listen. That woman had dug her claws into him, filling his ears with dastardly whispers. And now she's doing the same to you. She's leaving you deaf and blind with rage. I fear that Crystaria's downfall may not suffice for her. The witch didn't seem to lie. I have awakened thanks to her, and her words are undeniable. Our kingdom is cursed. If there is a chance to save Crystaria, then I will entertain it no matter the cost. We owe it to her intervention. Oh, my child, you speak with passion, but also as someone who feels they have nothing left to lose, as if the world has already ended for you and nothing but sorrow and hatred remain. I am sorry for disappointing you, truly I am, but accepting the death sentence upon my kingdom is not an option for me. This is not what I was born to do. And if you are so keen on defying fate, at least allow this poor old woman to ask you one last question. You're about to spill innocent blood and sink the world into the depths of chaos. What feelings stir in your heart knowing this? It's really difficult for me. I'm not proud of the things I must do, if that is what you are asking. I wish I had the luxury of choice. I assume you and I would take a different path if I could. Alas, there are none that are acceptable to me. But I promise you from the bottom of my heart that the first drop of blood I am willing to spill for this kingdom is my own. The path you walk be full of thorns. I shall pray your soul not be stray along the way. Chrono remains silent, not offering up a single word on the matter. For some reason, I'm beginning to feel very sleepy. You should rest. There is still a long night ahead. I have been resting for several years. I don't understand why I feel so tired. You are unused to be awake. Oh, sorry. You are used to being awake. You will likely experience periods of deep sleep for a while until your body adjusts. I'll give you a remedy to help you recover faster. However, you must try to gather your strength for tomorrow. Yes, you are right. Good night. She offers a weak smile before I turn to leave for bed. What? I open my eyes abruptly. What? My heart is pounding. It's still night. The darkness unsettles me. I'm unused to it. Am I awake? Suddenly the fear that I may be somewhere else overwhelms me. What if the Orklet and Chrono have disappeared? The Orklet. I notice her sleeping in the bed next to me, and a sense of relief washes over me. Looking at her face, she sleeps makes me feel more at ease. At least I know she's still here, and this wasn't a dream. On the other hand, I don't see Chrono. It's locked. The fire has gone out. Use wood. The silence that fills the air is tormenting me. I wonder, will death be similar to this? The frigid air greets my skin with a pinch as I step outside. It's a strange thing to accept. The Crystarea has become so cold. The water... The water's black, and why is this guy on the ground? Is he asleep? His eyes are closed. He seemed to be asleep. It feels strange when I think about how he's the same kid I knew from the dream. I find myself drawn to his company and carefully sit down alongside him. My eyes get lost in the quiet stillness of the lake. Nothing is as I remember. Where is my kingdom? You cannot sleep either? I can't help but jump slightly in spite of how calm his voice is. I'm sorry, did I wake you? No. Ooh. Oh, I'm blocking his face. Hold on. There we go. Hey, you didn't come to sleep out here because I was occupying your bed, did you? No, I noticed a slight blush on his cheeks. I was just thinking. You were very quiet earlier. I would like to know your thoughts. About me. Inside I'm filled with fear. Do you think I'm a monster? He stares at me with a mixture of surprise and silence, as if his next thought is something he cannot bring himself to say. As soon as he returns his gaze to the sky, a familiar glint of melancholy behind his eyes. I admire you, princess. It is true that I have always admired you since I was young, but hearing you speak today of spilling your own blood for the kingdom, and with such fierce conviction... Chrono empties his chest with a slow sigh. You are willing to walk a path not many would have the courage to take for the good of your people. As a squire, I cannot help but to feel very fortunate to serve you. A strange feeling begins to stir deep within my chest after hearing his words. I turn my gaze toward, again, the black abyss posing as a lake. It is a relief to hear that Chrono, yet at the same time I'm surprised. You know as well as your grandmother that making an attempt on the goddess' life is a crime unlike any ever imagined. It is a crime, then I will help you commit it. His declaration is met with wide eyes as I turn to look at him again, stunned. To hear those words to my ears, they sound like... Agreement. I feel that Chrono understands me, that I'm not alone. It's almost as if a part of those days is still with me. Am I that afraid? You are brave, Colonel, or perhaps just as reckless as I. I feel selfish for admitting that I would gladly accept your company on the path that lies ahead. However, in this world's eyes, my soul is filthy. I do not wish to drag you down into the abyss with me. Princess, could you try lying down for a moment? I can't hide my bewilderment as I look to him, his gaze still fixated on the sky above. Though puzzled, I will mimic him regardless. I lie down with my back on the grass, and I can't help but let out a breath of amazement. I had been so focused on the lake that I hadn't paid attention to how beautiful the stars are. When was the last time I truly saw them? I think it was many, many years ago, together with Chrono, just like this. These days didn't hurt. Remain like this for a while, lying side by side in silence, watching the stars shimmer from the pocket of calm, lost within a world kingdom. His presence brings me comfort. And the breeze is gentle and my eyelids are only getting heavier. Who would have guessed that even in the depths of darkness, I would still find something so... Uh-oh. Where am I? The mattress that nestles warmth against my body still feels familiar, but the air carries a scent I haven't breathed in a long time, one that might have greeted me from the gardens of the past, and I feel such joy, such sorrow, it's overwhelming. Oh, goddess, is it you? I managed to open my eyes. Oh. The silhouette of a stranger in dangerous proximity to the princess makes my blood turn cold. How is your awakening, princess? He whispers warmly with a sweet voice, a serpent in a child's ears. Now you know how much truth there was in my mistress' words. Reality cuts deeper than 1,000 swords. I cannot move, as if I lack not only a body but a voice too. So, are you not alone? So, Crystaria's Argla is alive. How fortunate that she survived. It must have been quite a relief for you. The stranger looks at me intently, aware of my presence. Goddess of mine, Mother Creation, I beg of you to open your eyes. For shadows spread while you sleep. Oh. Okay. I'm still here. Seems nothing robbed the kingdom's birds of their song. The last thing I remember is watching the stars with Chrono. Hi. You're awake. Good morning. You surprised me. Or you seem surprised. No, I mean good morning, princess. How did you sleep? I slept well. I assume it was thanks to your grandmother's remedy. That is good to hear. Chrono, I don't quite remember what happened last night. Did I fall asleep? Yes, outside. I carried you to your bed afterwards. Grandmother wasn't exaggerating when she said that you were a deep sleeper. Thank you for carrying me. No need to thank me. You should talk to my grandmother. She has something for you. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Good morning. Oh, princess, would you be so kind to bring me one of the little jars from the table by the entrance? Sure. Small jar. Ah, yes, this one is perfect. The oracle begins filling the jar with some sort of something she seems to have been preparing. I'm ready to depart. This is a farewell. Won't you say anything? Are you planning on leaving like this, with neither a weapon in hand nor armor upon your back? I was planning on visiting the cattle's armory before departing. I should find something there. I see. Grandmother. Chrono, give it to her. Huh? Take this, princess. This key opens the closet in the bedroom where we kept something that belongs to you. Okay. This is... This is the armor your mother wore the day she met the king on the battlefield fighting terrors. Mother? And the sword is a gift that the king ordered to be forged for you shortly after your birth. No one has ever wielded it. It has waited for you all these years. Chrono, why don't you go outside and tend to the garden while the princess changes? Of course. Oh boy. Getting armored up. Whoa. Now that's a princess. Whoa. Finally, I am ready to depart. Although I try to hide it, there's a knot in my throat and another one in my stomach. Princess. Oh. I'm caught off guard as Chrono suddenly bends the knee, and his eyes now glistening sharply with determination that could slice the air between us. With Cristeria Archelaus as witness, as the squire I have served as since the day I was born, I ask you to take me with you. Allow me to become Cristeria's sword and shield. I swear to you, I shall pledge to spill every last drop of my blood for its salvation if I must. Chrono, you are the Archelaus' kin. As it stands right now, you should consider me an enemy, Chrono, not an ally. Yes, she is the Orcola. I'm like so saying this wrong, but I don't know how to say it. She is sworn to the goddess above all else, but I was born a squire, and thus I am sworn to my kingdom and to you. In truth, I had feared setting off on this path alone from the start, and I know I'll need the help I can get. Accept him. Stand up, Chrono. Although looking somewhat dubious, Chrono obeys. Choosing to spill your blood for your kingdom is a right that no one can take from you. More than ever, Cristeria is in need of its bravest. I would be honored to have you serve by my side as a squire on this journey, from which I cannot guarantee that we'll return. His chest empties completely as he breathes a heavy sigh of relief. When his eyes meet with mine again, they glint with an honest sparkle. Thank you, princess. Chrono turns his attention towards his grandma. I just hope that you'll be able to forgive me someday. There is nothing to forgive. I always knew the day would come when you decide to leave, that your faith wouldn't be found in the calmness of acceptance. While I sought the goddess mercy in the skies, you saw only the fragments of your dear kingdom withering alongside its memories. The Oracle shakes her head softly. No, your fate has always been tied to hers. Grandmother? Go now, you have things to prepare for the journey. Take some food and all the gold you can find in the cottage. There shall be much more in the castle vaults, but I don't recommend carrying much on such dangerous paths. Thank you, Grandmother. Will you be alright? This kingdom is still infested with terrors. You shouldn't stay here on your own with no means to protect yourself. Come with us, at least as far as Fortuna. And Arkle must never leave her kingdom. Your concern is misplaced either way. It is not me you must fear for. Come, I'll give you the last of the remedy prepared. Okay. I shall pray to the goddess for your soul. Goodbye, home of my childhood, my silent kingdom. I'm taking your laughter and despair with me as I march towards the unknown as a princess, a champion, and a murderer. I am fortunate enough to return someday. It shall be with both my sword and soul stained with blood, and with the world on its knees for you. Damn. Okay. So that was the Silent Kingdom, the demo. Damn, that was deep. Um, man, kudos to Lucky Cat on this. This was really, really good. So yeah, that was a lot of reading. My throat is dry, but it was really, really good. Um, very interesting concept and story. And the songs are really good too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. Bye!